Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Seattle Supersonics. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Payton. Rebounded by the Spurs. And this is the first they're seeing of Seattle, hoping to tip off the season right.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. It's a 5-point game. Drop near. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Clark, the day has finally arrived for basketball fans. It's opening day of a brand new NBA regular season.
Nothing quite like the excitement of beginning the regular season, Kevin. It's one of my favorite days of the year, and this matchup here tonight should be a fun one.
To the paint, pass to Ming. Driving to the basket.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Payton kicks to Lewis. Evans against Duncan, inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Seattle. And that one drops for him.
That's how it's done, getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Payton. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Gary Payton, very comfortable from this range.
Spurs leading by 5. Here's Duncan. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Mason ejected in for Seattle.
Number 24. Desmond Mason.
Payton against Duncan. It's stolen by Ming. In transition, here come the Spurs. And he lays it straight in. Ming's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Payton. That one falls.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Ming, he has 7, and he gets the bucket. Ming's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Payton, trailing by 10. shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 6 points for him.
A master at dicing and slicing up defenses, Payton excels at reading pick and rolls and capitalizing them.
First personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Duncan. Bowen comes in for the Magician. And it's Ginobili in for Steven Jackson. The Sonics also changing it up. Potapenko's checked in for Drobniak. Radmanovic comes in for Lewis. And it's Anderson in for Berry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Potapenko. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Ming, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Ming. Beyond the arc. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Parker against Payton. To the middle. Here's Potapenko. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Playmaking, platinum level.
Here's Ming. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ming's got 18 points in the game.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Payton. He's got 6. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, how about Gary Payton? Silky look, working his way in close to the basket to make sure he got what he wanted in close.
Parker against Payton. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Anderson. Still yet to score. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Payton, no good. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Radmanovic dishes to Evans. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Stolen by Robinson. Jumps up, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And how about the hustle from Robinson, making it his mission to beat everyone down the floor?
It's trailed by 15. Anderson passes to Mason. Here's Radmanovic. It's blocked. Mason against Robinson. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And it's Ginobili finishing it off.
That's something you're more likely to see in a pickup game.
The Supersonics shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. Great positioning on the putback.
And great work on the offensive glass by Kerr. Reading the shot well and then just getting there with great anticipation.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Seattle. Knocks it loose. Mason kicks to Anderson. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. And as we know, last season played under the shadow of 9/11. Greg, feels like the NBA and the entire sports world is starting to return to normalcy.
And nothing can fully heal a tragedy like that. But time and getting back to our daily routine helps. And for all of us in the NBA family, continuing to play is a part of that.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. The Magician, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Jackson in for Kerr. Potapenko's checked in for Seattle. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Mason. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Mason reaching his way to the rack and says hello to the rim.
Now, here's Ming. He's got 18.
Put his head down and just bolted right through the contact.
This Sonic squad really struggling. Here's Anderson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ming with the ball. He's got 20.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Anderson passes to Radmanovich. Mason inside the line. Shot is good off the bad rim and in.
Seems like Mason is always in attack mode. I mean, gets the pass right there and then quickly gets into a shot.
Ming, good.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
The Supersonics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession. Robniak, he's checked in for Seattle. Lewis comes in for Cisse. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Ming. He's got 25. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Lewis following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And the Spurs with some changes. The Magician, he's checked in for Bowen. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Manu Ginobili. The Sonics also changing it up. Barry comes in for Radmanovich. And it's Payton in for Anderson. Payton against Parker. Payton passes to Mason. And it's blocked. Here's Ming. 27 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the second. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And so nice to see that mid-range shot. You can tell he's been putting in the work from that area.
And here is Payton. 8 points for him. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Seattle calls timeout.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson comes in for Tim Duncan. And Bowen subbed in for the Magician. And a change for the Sonics. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Mason. Now here's Lewis. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And the Spurs pushing it up now. 1:21 left in the first half. Ming, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Evans. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Seattle ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
.59 seconds left in the first half. Payton's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Now Ming, 6 points for him. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Payton. He's got 8. An easy 2 points on the layup. Payton's got 10 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
They get it again. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Ming, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's San Antonio with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Got a piece of it. And again, San Antonio running the court in transition.
Off to the races and able to score before the defense could set up.
Here's Payton. He's got 10. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Good on the shot. 31 points for the Magician.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lewis outside. Crafty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Here's Ming. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Ming's got 5 points now this quarter. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Payton gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Gary Payton is simply a do-it-all guard, folks. I mean, his stat sheet reflecting that tonight.
Here's Ming. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Here's Payton. Plays it up and banks it in. Payton's got 14.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Ming. 37 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there. Ming's got 39.
Taking it right at the defense inside and making something happen.
Now, here's Payton, guarded by Ming. And a fast break now for the Spurs. A finish, and Jackson throws it down.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now, here's Payton. 14 points for him. Evans inside. Duncan is there. Here's Drobniak. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 6.
And talk about aggressive. He did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
Ming with the ball. Short, Lewis covering.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Tries the spin move. Tipped away. It's stolen by Ming. The tray. Good on the triple. Ming's got 44.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. And Jackson throws it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
The Supersonics have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Lewis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Now here's Ming. He's got 44. Just 5 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Takes a bunch of focus to pull that shot off.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. A platoon swap here for Seattle. And that one misses. The Supersonics shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. It's hauled in by Ginobili. San Antonio's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ming, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Mason, the pass to Radmanovic. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Robinson with the block. And so it's San Antonio, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mason against Smith. In the corner, it's Robinson. Smith finds Ginobili. And he drives in, and it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Ginobili's got 4 points this quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots, playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable. Well, Anderson, a clever passer, and if a teammate's open, he is looking to deliver.
Rose, good.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
Anderson with the ball. In May 2002, Greg, David Robinson announced this would be his last season in the NBA. And you and I know, agree on this. What a classy guy.
I mean, he's won the MVP, an NBA champion, a Defensive Player of the Year. But the hardware that defines the Admiral, winning the NBA Sportsmanship Award.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Rose. He takes it in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here is Anderson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down low, here's Radmanovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Bowen, good.
Tell you what, Bowen has excellent touch from deep. He's a menace on defense, the typical and ideal 3-and-D guy.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Mason. Rose with the block. Smith trying to break loose. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Anderson against Ginobili. Pass to Mason. Here's Potapico. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the dunk by Robinson.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Seattle. Rebound by Rose. The Spurs have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Here's Smith. Nails the baby hook.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And it's Seattle with the ball. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mason. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
To the inside. Radmanovic's shot is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Shot from 16, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Magician.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here is Anderson. David Robinson making his last shot. Here's Radmanovic. Robinson with the block. Ginobili dishes to Rose. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here is Anderson after the basket by San Antonio. Mason for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And I think Mason needs to continue knocking down these trays, because when he does that, everything opens up for him.
Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Right wing, Ginobili with the steal. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. Smith for 3. Drops it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.